Hi guys, this is William. So welcome to my channel. This will be a very ambitious series. I'm going to call it 1000 tips of drawing. So I will make a shorter version of video and just to share with you guys the tips that I learned while drawing a certain style or drawing a certain area. So for example, drawing a mouse, drawing eyes, something like that. And I prepare a smaller sketchbook that's kind of different from my normal really big sketchbook for for learning of traditional art. So there will be a really quick video per video, but I will try to condense information. So just when I pick up some of the technique, I'm going to quickly practice this and share with you guys. Hopefully can help you guys. And yeah, so there will be like the first tip. Okay, so there will be like day one of the tips. And if you don't have that much of time, okay, you just want to quickly get the tips, I will re-edit all this like a long form real time video with commentary with a shorter version. So I will publish that to short maybe. Things I think nowadays people just seem to get more and more impatient with long form content, even though you put a lot of hard work to it. So I think yeah, I have to sort of go with that trend, but I don't want to lower my standard, so I will just make a separate like a quick version. So I'm not going to call this like a course or tutorial. There's just some tips that I pick up along the way while I'm learning. Okay, so it's really like a really small sketchbook. Okay, so yeah, let's get started. So the first tip is how to draw mouse and in 3D. So normally when I draw mouse, I just learned that today. It's really helpful. So when I draw mouse, it's like for example, I draw some manga style, like a mouse. I will do something like this. Okay, maybe some teeth, yeah, maybe some shadow. Like I tend to draw mouse this way, like a really happy smile. I think when I like was that enter kindergarten, we all know that we can draw mouse like this, really comic mouse, like maybe something like this. Okay, we of course can do that, and I think the yeah, I learned that just yeah, maybe just a few minutes ago, that this way of drawing is okay, but not is not expressive enough, and it's just too flat. So let me just give you an example. Okay, so let me just draw a guy. And by the way, I use an like not the pencil, but rather use this because I want to correct my habit. Okay, and I tend to draw really dirty. Okay, I just got a lot of lines like this, and I correct it a lot. So I always make things too dirty, and I try to control my drawing, and so just like drawing it, but with confidence and with really the intense feeling of drawing. Let me just practice, all right? Maybe draw here. So normally, if I draw a person that is say saying something like that, I might draw something like this. and nose. Okay. Go here. Yeah, maybe I just want to make my line more like straight, so it won't get um like yeah, I need to move it down a little bit so you guys can actually see that. So sorry about that. It's the first time I adjust the setting. I'm not too familiar with the like a top-down view. Okay, so so when I draw the mouse, let's finish. Draw the mouse. I tend to just draw shape like this, like ah. Okay, I tend to draw like this, and maybe draw teeth. Okay, of course you can make it, more detailed, and maybe if I want more detail, we'll just add a tone. Okay, maybe add something like this. Okay, and the rest of it just leave a shadow. Maybe something like that, like this guy going crazy. Okay, and by the way, I also learned that the draw line, yeah, sometimes I draw like this. Okay, so the draw line would just connect to the ear, but I also learned that normally people will just originally I'm learning anatomy, and I think seldom people got a draw line that directly connected to the ear. So maybe they got to draw a line a little bit higher, like this, okay? And then going up. So there will be the shadowy area down below, so this should be like this. Okay, and I'm going to deal with shadow with the uniform line this way. Okay, maybe this person like shouting like crazy, something like that. So normally I would do something like this. So, but as you guys can see, it might be a little bit flat, okay? So this is not in 3D. It isn't too flat. So, yeah, if you look at this, it still is okay. I think air, well, I forgot to draw the air, maybe, and some, yeah, maybe something like this. Okay, still is okay. I normally draw this way, but I think this part need a little bit editing because it's kind of too flat. It's not like you are dealing with the 3D shape here. So I think in 3D the mouse should be something like this. So it should have a curve and got some sort of thing going on inside. So let me just draw what's inside. Okay, so maybe got some area that we should look out for. Okay, so basically it's like a corn or something like that. So you got a shape like this. So if you draw this line this way, it's very, very natural for people to think that this is flat. Okay, so here is the revised version. So a revised version, I don't think I got enough space to draw. Yeah, maybe I just draw here, so you guys can compare. I think I should like turn another page, but let's just draw here. We got some space here. Okay. So basically, if I draw this again, I might draw something like this. Okay. So basically, since this person is a little bit angry, or maybe scared, I'm not sure. Okay. Like she's screaming, so the nose coming out. Okay, and I'm thinking of like it's maybe have a mental breakdown, and I haven't made this mistake again. I just use multiple line. That means I'm not confident enough. So that's the habit I tend to, yeah, I tend to just correct. Okay, so just be very sure about the line I'm making. Okay, so okay, just be very sure about it. And let's draw this. The eye will be here. This guy should go crazy. Okay, I should go the back of his ear. I don't have enough space, but let's just finish this. Okay, so maybe here. Maybe the neck is a little bit like too small, so maybe I'll just make a shadowy area like this. Okay, and I think the proportion is a little bit weird, so I just move it up a little bit. So maybe it should be this way. Okay, and the nose, don't forget. I tend to just forget to draw the nose, like nostril hole. I tend to forget that a lot. This is not correct. Okay, you should draw that. And let's draw the mouse. So what I'm going to do is to draw a really big mouse. But since I'm considering this would be a shape like a cylinder, something like that, I'm going to make it fairly big. And on this revised line, I just made another mistake. It shouldn't be this way. And I'm going to curve this according to the draw, so you can have a 3D-ish shape. So curve this way. Okay, I just want to get a more expressive. Okay, I can even curve it this way, but let's make do with the teeth. And I think I just forgot to draw the teeth here, so just the tongue. That's not correct, so I'm going to make a teeth. I think teeth should go this way. Okay, so it's like a U shape, but in fact it's facing this, so it should be something like this. Okay, so that's exactly what I'm going to do. Okay, and that will be the teeth. Then the tongue, I think the tongue should not be here, because if it's shouting, the tongue should be go backwards, something like this. Okay, so I'm going to draw the tongue a little bit shorter, like this, and the rest of it is just a shadowy part. So what I'm going to do is to draw the rest of it shadow, and this part also should be shadow. Okay, I think that's much more like expressive. But the head, I think, no, it's a little bit weird. It should be something like this, maybe. And then neck. Maybe something like this. And the hair should go this high. So this hair shouldn't be there. So maybe I'm going to get away with this by adding more here. Okay. Yeah. So this is just my like some experiment, and yeah. So see you in the next video. Okay. So yeah, a quick takeaway. So how to draw mouse in 3D. This is what I learned. You shouldn't draw a flat mouse like this, but rather you should treat it as a 3D object. So it's like a tunnel, and you're entering the tunnel. And what is inside of the mouse, like a gum, like the teeth and all that, it should also be treated as a 3D object. Okay? Okay, I think that's what I learned.